A very good morning to all our Sports Today family members. We are now just over a month away from the Asia Cup. All those tensions, all those problems, we will be building up to it soon. But as far as the news of the day is concerned, there is now unwarranted, when you have to look at it, criticism towards Jasprit Bumrah. Now, Jasprit Bumrah, when he missed the Oval Test due to workload management and Mohammad Siraj and Prasidh Krishna won it for India, there is now a kind of a fake belief going around that India can win without Bumrah as well. And the stat that is doing the rounds, maybe because it is misinterpreted in many ways. India does well even without Bumrah. India doesn't do well with Bumrah. Now, all those defeats, when you look at it, Dinesh Karthik speaking to a media outlet, he stated that it is not Jasprit Bumrah's fault. Whenever those defeats have happened, it's because there has been no support for Jasprit Bumrah at the other end. The level at which Jasprit Bumrah operates is next level. And he will be spoken in the lines of Glenn McGrath, Dale Steyn, Wasim Akram in that sense, among elite fast bowlers. There is no denying that Jasprit Bumrah is one of the greatest to have played the game at this point in time. But yes, the criticism that is coming his way, oh, Bumrah just wants to play IPL and he just doesn't want to play Test cricket. It's just not true. His bowling action, and because India have been so spooked by his injuries, remember his injuries are never short term, it's long term. One more injury in that spot and that's it. You may not see Jasprit Bumrah in action ever. That is how thin the rope he is walking on. So the criticism that is coming towards Jasprit Bumrah is just unwarranted at this point in time. And that's why it is really up to the fan to decide, look, it's his action, it's the way how it is, just accept it. And if he doesn't play test matches, no issues. That is the outlook that many people will need to have. It is now confirmed that Sanju Samson wants to opt out of the Rajasthan Royals for IPL 2026. Now, how the trade will happen, on how the auction will be determined, that will depend upon the Rajasthan Royals management. Rahul Dravid will be the key decision maker in that. And Sanju Samson, the franchisee, now will decide whether they want to trade him to a new franchisee or do they want to ensure that, okay, it's an all-cash deal, or they'll put him into the auction pool. Now, there is strong rumors suggesting that Sanju Samson might go to Chennai Super Kings. So that is why this now raises further questions about, yes, Rajasthan Royals, the way how they handled him in 2025, it really wasn't good at all. So that's why Sanju Samson may have played his last match for the Rajasthan Royals in IPL 2025. And now in 2026, we will see him in a new franchisee altogether. Or will Rajasthan Royals get him at a lower base price? That is the decision that they will all want to take. Absolute carnage in the second test that took place in Bulawayo between New Zealand and Zimbabwe, because Matt Henry showed his class yet again, and Brendan Taylor, coming back after 3-4 years, hung in with a grim 44, but then Zimbabwe were just blown away, and then Devon Conway and Will Young towards the fag end have ensured that New Zealand are in a very healthy position heading into the next couple of days. So New Zealand might end the Zimbabwe tour without a single loss. That is quite rare for them to happen. So that's why it's going to be really, really interesting as to how New Zealand approach this day. Matt Henry yet again showing, looking at his average in the last couple of years, he's amongst the elite at this point. Pakistan cricketer Haider Ali is under criminal investigation in the UK, and he has been suspended by the Pakistan Cricket Board apparently. Haider Ali played for Pakistan in the 2022 T20 World Cup, but since then he's drifted in and out. He's played in the PSL, but then now he's under criminal investigation in the UK. So Pakistan, whenever we have to look at it, they are always in trouble. And it is nothing surprising that one player who had a fleeting role in the 2022 T20 World Cup, he is now caught in the net as well. So he's been suspended by the PCB. Let's see how the investigation goes at this point in time. The ISL standoff continues at this point in time because yesterday the AIFF had a meeting. What they have proposed is the Super Cup. That will be played first. Then the ISL impasse, they will have to wait upon it, because we have seen several teams like Odisha FC, Chennai, if you look at all the other two teams as well, they have also suspended operations. So ISL standoff continues, but the Super Cup will be played, because the Super Cup winner will then go into the AFC Champions League preliminary rounds that is going to happen of the winner of the Super Cup. So that is why this is going to be a very, very interesting development. Super Cup first, ISL later. Day one of the Chennai Grandmasters, Quant Box Chennai Grandmasters in 2025 saw two winners only. Vincent Khamer and Arjun Erigaisi. Arjun Erigaisi managed to get the better of his opponent, while Vincent Khamer overcame a very tough end game to ensure he beat Nihal Sareen. Pranav Venkatesh also drew his game, and that is why out of all the Indians in the fray, Arjun Erigaisi was the only winner on round 1. And round 2, it begins today at 3 p.m. IST. Let's see how Arjun progresses at this point in time. So yes, criticism towards Bumrah, that is the only major news point of the day. Is it warranted? Is it unwarranted? You can write to us in the comments below. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.